Janet here, and thank you for joining me. So today I have come on, I'm doing a review with a little bit of a difference. It is for reusable sticky notes, and I got sent these by a company who haven't paid me, and they have sent me these reusable sticky notes to review, and I am always going through post-it notes. I'm trying to be kind of more environmentally friendly, but I can't help it. I have to use post-it notes, and they are all over the place. So when they got in touch with me about these, I kind of thought, oh, this might be a sustainable way to stop using all the paper that I use for post-it notes. So it says here, stop wasting post-it notes, saving paper and trees from today, reusable, adhesive and sticky. So this is a box that arrives, and I'll show you what you get inside. There we go. There's some instructions on the back, but you get the booklet, you get the cloth, which I've actually gone and just dampened down to show you, and it comes with a Pilot friction pen. My son uses these. They're Reusable pens, and they're really good. He does a lot of formulas as part of his degree, so I think it's handy to be able to rub out rather than getting the Tipp-Ex out and make a mess. So you get one of these, and in this black book you get post-its. Now I've just rubbed something off. So this is what it looks like. I've written some text here. So you get this big sheet of post-its here. So there's various different colours. So these are really good to tab different bits and pieces. If you've got a notepad or whatever, you can stick these in, or you can just keep this as your memos. However, what I did do is I've taken the purple one off several times. I've stuck it to loads of different bits of paper, stuck it onto my monitor, stuck it back on here, so it does really re-stick. Apparently up to hundreds of times that you can use it, but it looks like this. So they are transparent when you pop them on the paper. But that, I don't think that's a bad thing. And I tend to stick my post-it notes all over the place, so on my desk, on my monitor, on my notepads, on the fridge, on the door. I've forever, honestly, I don't know what I would do without post-its. So when they asked me if I wanted to test this, I was all over it. So yep, so I'm really impressed by them. I love the colours. I love the fact that there's several, you get a few different sheets as well, so you can use them and stick them all back in here if you're that way inclined like me. I like to stick everything back and have it looking good. So I wrote on these a couple of hours ago just to show you that. Take your damp cloth, right, okay, this is a pen. And just rub it. And it just come off like that. So I'll try and show you me rubbing it off here, so you can see there's no jiggery pokery. It's just a wipe with a damp cloth. And this is like a cloth that we use to clean your glasses. There you go. So that means now that that's reusable, and you can use that another day. So for me, it will be saving a lot of post-it notes and a lot of paper, which is the main thing for me. Not really the post-it notes, just the paper. I stick them to everything. Honestly, I don't know what I would do like without my post-it notes. Honestly, my whole life is somewhere stuck on the post-it notes. It also comes with these tabs. I don't know if you've ever used these tabs. I worked in an office for the majority of my adult kind of working life, and these things are fantastic. But in the home environment, you might think, what would you use them for? I use them in my diary if there's dates that I want to remember. You know, just knowing that that's there, I'll go to that and say, all right, I really need to remember that. Or in a cookbook, if you've got a favourite recipe, you can just post these in, and they actually won't damage the paper because they'll come right off as well. And you can reuse them again if you wanted to write on them. You can write on them and take them off once you've finished and reuse them again. But these are fantastic. I will use these, especially in some of my cookery books, so I can just go straight to the recipes, and in my diary to remind me of important events, usually birthdays, you know, a few days before. Try and remember to post the cards. I'll buy them, but I always forget to post them. Now, what does it say on the back? So it gives you some tips on the back here. And it gives you some examples of where you can use them. And it says, for repeated use, Please write with a water erasable pen. Now, some of my felt tip pens that I've tried on it erased no problem at all. We suggest the NEWYES erasable pen or the Pilot Friction pen. So it comes with the Pilot Friction pen, and these come in all kind of different sizes, different colours, not sizes, but they're good pens. It says please only use water erasable pen to write and allow 15 seconds for the ink to dry. So I left it, I'd written on it kind of a couple of hours before, just so that I could actually see that it would come off. You know, if I was writing my post-it note and I've done something and I want to take it off. It says, please write gently to avoid leaving permanent markings on the page. In order to ensure its service life, please only use wet cloth tissue to wipe. Please avoid exposing your notes to moisture or hot conditions in case of accidental reset. So when it talks about accidental reset, it just really means that, you know, say I was to wipe this page down and close it and it was still wet, it would actually possibly wipe away any writing that you had here. So just to be careful that you don't like spill your coffee all over it or leave it somewhere that's too hot. Don't really have that problem in Scotland anyway. But yeah, no, I was really delighted to try them, and I will be putting them to use. They will be going into my notepads, my diaries, and all over my desk. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on and do this quick review. I'll leave the link if you are interested in actually going on to the page to purchase this. But for me, it's definitely something that I will continue to use, and I just wanted to share it with you. Okay, speak to you soon, guys. Bye.